$100,000.
Right.
Who posted $100,000? You got that money?
No, she didn't.
My family helped me.
Okay, so you have access to that. Are you appointed?
Yes.
And you need to be hiring your own lawyer. Well, the taxpayers aren't going to be paying for your legal defense when you can come up with $100,000 bond, man. That's an order. You're going to pay him. He's a great lawyer, but I'm going to make you pay him for what it costs for the people on probation for harassment of a public servant. She is charged now with assault on a public servant.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good luck on convince me about that. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of odd. And those allegations are disturbing when if she's.
We did the 5-year capsule now.
Okay, as soon as I figure out.
Good Lord. Langston, you're on a bunch of these here today, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah. Okay. We got Bennett next.
We were in court last on 16, 20
Then,
minutes. So check that date.
Then we've got,
pop up.
what are we going to do on Jasmine Dudley?
She's here. I think that's going to end up being a hearing.
Well,
Judge,
are we going to do it today?
No, not today, Judge. I'm not prepared. I received the information I needed to file a motion
Hearing.
yes, I received it and we filed an amended MTRP yesterday. He filed it and served it on Mr. Adams just yesterday.
What is it alleging that's different?
We added a new offense, Judge.
Hey, do you have a copy of it? I
have mine.
Where is Mr. Dudley?
I didn't see it.
Is Mr. Dudley in custody?
Yes, sir. She's here.
Oh, it's Jasmine. Oh.
She's here. Look, let me make a copy of that in the back. Let me be feeling.
I emailed you.
I'm not saying you.
But I have a motion filed in January. I don't have.
We e-filed an amended yesterday, Your Honor, when I received the information. As soon as I received the information.
What's the
Commit the offense of assault on a public servant in December of 25.
And then I think.
What happened on we didn't, that information, I guess, wasn't received.
I just got it
when
yesterday.
you filed that motion in January.
I wasn't the prosecutor in January, Judge, and I just.
That's I'm talking to you. I mean, the
State.
the DA's office.
Yes, sir.
But
it's a new offense.
So, okay. Has it been filed independently as an individual case in a court or anything else? Has it been indicted or an information been filed on it?
It has been, Judge. I have a cause number here of 26DCCR 0428.
Okay, so it was filed as a felony, huh?
Yes, sir.
May I
Yes,
see
sir.
a copy
Yes,
of that? Have you seen that?
I know about the 2 cases. I didn't know about the amended MTRP.
Thank you.
I just printed out a copy, Langston.
Thank you.
It's filed in March.
When he filed yesterday, I haven't seen the email me, so I got to pull it up on my email.
Well, I can clarify. It should have been served, e-served.
Okay.
When last night?
Yeah, yesterday.
I haven't boarded it. I'm not saying you didn't send it. I just didn't. Yeah.
Okay, so in this particular case, so far, the amended motion has not been filed yet.
It's filed yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Here's a copy for Mr. Adams. We'll get it processed today. It's just filed yesterday, Judge.
Where's my copy?
Well, here, you can take this for right now.
No,
You didn't want
mine.
Not
yours.
Copy, Judge. Just give me a second.
No, not yours. Hey,
Give me 2 seconds, Judge.
thank you.
1 second.
I'm copyless.
Copy.
You know, walking around town like that.
It's not.
Where's your copy?
good.
That's not good.
I don't have a copy. Well, you're copyless.
Hey, you can't beat that.
That kind of, you know what, that kind of stigma.
Well, thank you. That's original. Give it to him.
Who's on first? Who's on first? Yes.
What's on second?
There you go.
I don't know what's on third.
It's Jasmine Dudley. It's Jasmine Dudley.
And
All right.
we just added
On-
the new offense.
All right. Follow the press.
Just to make it clear, the defendant is on probation, correct, for harassment of a public servant, a third-degree felony?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then it's alleged that, number one, she committed the offense of aggravated assault on December 20th, failing to immediately report to probation officer a new arrest, failed to never become intoxicated as being intoxicated on or about December 21st, 2025. Was at a location other than her residence. It says her residence at approximately 10:50 p.m. on or about December 21st. And finally committed the offense of assault public servant on or about December 21st. How many assaults were committed that night?
Well, there was one assault on the 20th, December the 20th. And my understanding of the allegation is while she was in custody, the following day was when she assaulted the
Oh, okay.
correctional
So
officer.
two separate assaults on two different events.
That's the allegation, Your Honor.
And she's on probation for harassment of a public servant, right?
Yes, yes.
Which was alleged. Did assault, harass, alarm, or cause person known to be a public servant, a Baptist hospital employee, to contact the saliva of the defendant? So she spit on someone who is attending her medical care?
An emergency room technician. Your
Okay.
Honor.
But Judge, in fairness to her,
I'm just
Right.
looking at what the allegations were here.
she,
And we hadn't gotten to the
right,
whether it's true or not, except she did plead guilty to arrest of a public servant and was placed on probation. So, I mean, that's a finding, but the others are still to be found. What's her bond on this?
I do not know offhand, Judge.
And these are assaultive offenses, and she was on probation for assaultive. Generally, the bonds are high.
Judge, I have here the PC affidavit. Well, let me not, I don't want to misspeak. Well, I do have the PC affidavit for the most recent allegation, alleged assault of that correctional officer, if the court's interested.
Judge, on the MPRC, her bond is $100,000.
right.
Who posted $100,000? You got that money?
No, she didn't.
My family helped me.
Okay, so you have access to that. Are you appointed?
Yes,
Then you need to be hiring your own lawyer. Well, the taxpayers aren't going to be paying for your legal defense when you can come up with $100,000 bond, man. That's an order. You're going to pay him. He's a great lawyer, but I'm going to make you pay him for what it costs for the people to pay for your representation when you can find $100,000 bond. If you have access to that, you're going to pay for the lawyer fees. Do you understand? That's only fair to the people of Jefferson County. You're not going to pull that.
And then judge, her bond on the 26 DCCR 0428 is $25,000.
Okay. So you've posted $125,000 in bonds.
but just put that into context.
I did.
Well, I just want to add something to what's your name again, ma'am? Michaela, can you come up real quick? She's a representative of the state of Texas. What Michaela is the CPS worker on a case because when it's not here.
Well, Judge, it's morphing into a hearing here, and I'm not prepared to.
What are you
Okay,
intending to prove here? So get to the bottom so I'll decide whether we're going to have a hearing. What is that lady here for?
We're mentioning about the bonds, right? And she has a rich history of psychological issues.
She has a rich
right
ability to get money too.
Right. And I also remind the court that Dr. Rapon did evaluate her. He determined that she was competent. However, he did mention about her mental health issues, that she does have mental health issues that she's been treated for.
Okay.
The reason that CPS is here is that part of when you were setting those bonds, she also, and Mr. Coleman knows this, I'm not surprised him because it's in his discovery. In the discovery that was provided by the state, they mentioned a CPS case, and that's in their discovery. Yeah, it is. It's mentioned in. But here's where I'm going.
Where are you going?
So here's where I'm going with that.
Okay.
Yes, it's in that discovery. So I'm not telling him something you don't know. CPS was in favor of her having a bond to be able to get to her kid because as it was going through the case
Okay,
down there.
that's okay.
Right,
But it's still,
right,
I'm
right.
sorry, but it wasn't their decision. It was mine. I
No,
made the decision.
No,
But I want to hear as much input as possible and make a
Right.
fair disposition. So, but what does that have to do with anything else?
well, here's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
When the court was talking about $100,000 and $125,000 bond, part of that is that CPS wanted her out on this case so she can get back to taking care of her child.
Okay,
And what
I
happened?
made the final decision.
No, you did.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that she had to hustle and gather resources, and that's why McKenna can tell you that.
So, hey, everybody.
And she's here to say that.
But she's
She'll
got,
tell you that.
well, that's fine, but she has resources.
Yeah,
A lot of
That's the state's
people don't.
position as well, Judge. If she can marshal the resources to make the bond, the state's position is she can marshal the resources to pay for an attorney.
Yeah, I'm going to order that ultimately because she has resources and the people are going to pay. You get entitled to be paid because you're a fine lawyer and you do a good job. But the people are not stuck with the tab when the defendants have the ability to get resources. And as far as her other situation that you were talking about, okay, she's imperfect.
Mm-hmm.
Big deal. We all are. Each of us here have issues of imperfection, and some people's phones go off in the middle of the when they shouldn't. Right?
No, you're right.
But welcome to planet Earth. But you just deal with the imperfections and do the best you can and make the best choices you can. And that's what we do. I wish I didn't make a mistake today. And we all make mistakes. And some of us and all of us have inabilities, whether it's I've got to wear contact lens. I don't have perfect eyesight. Everybody is born with Achilles heels.
Right.
And deal with them.
Right.
And we all deal with them and we do the best we can with what we have to work with because our creator gave us enough to work with to get the job done. And it's a test we all go through in making decisions and achievements through our life in spite of the fact we're imperfect. You're in that boat. There is no reason, I've looked at this, there's no reason why you should be making bad choices. Fix it. If you make a bad choice, fix it somehow. Fix it and don't do that again. That's, and I'm sure that you have children.
Yes,
I bet you told them that.
Yes.
Or where's the, yeah, don't do that again. And then that's what a form of discipline as a parent to a child, because they go, okay, now I know what the right thing to do. We learn, and we learn through our whole life. Even adults make mistakes. Older adults, and when we make a mistake, we fix it as soon as possible and correct it and do better. Don't do it again. But that's what probation is all about, and we're very excited about the performance that the probation has because I want 100%. We're at 93. We have a 93% success rate on probation. The national average is 75. What does that say? These people are doing their job. They're great in doing their job. I had to tell a bunch of folks about it last night and about how good and proud this county is with our probation office because that's 13 out of 14 people do great. 13 out of 14. There's no reason you shouldn't be 13 out of 14, except we're all held to the choices we make. You make a bad choice, you can be punished for it. You make a good choice, you're rewarded. It's simple. And here, we put you on probation a while back, and it's alleged that you're doing similar things. I don't know why that's happening. It needs to get fixed one way or the other, but your choices here were not well made according to these allegations.
Right.
And why you made poor choices, knowing that it has consequences to it, is what we're trying to get to the bottom of. Because I don't like failure. I wish it was 100%. I really do.
Right, and Judge, and that was another reason why I had CPS here, is that I anticipated, and my understanding from talking with CPS, that the state of Texas, by way of CPS, was going to advocate for her to continue to be on supervision. And the reason why is how well she did in her service plan with her kids. She's actively involved in the kids, and that's why
I hadn't heard anything.
she's here.
If we're gonna,
I'm not
we haven't
prepared.
hearing
I'm not
it.
prepared to go forward with the hearing, Judge.
Yeah,
No,
let's.
I'm just saying what I anticipated that she would have said.
Okay,
if we'd
but what, all that's, I'm anxious to hear it, but she's on probation for harassment of a public servant. She is charged now with assault on a public servant.
Yes, sir.
That's good luck on, convince me about that. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of odd. And those allegations are disturbing when if she's charged with similar conduct for which she was charged with before, for which she was disciplined for before, and for which she stated under oath that she would not do again. So that's going to be interesting. But hey, she's presumed innocent. I wrote that article. I'm pretty proud of that. But all of that being said, let's move on. Number one, again, she has access to monies. Those are going to go toward the payment of the people's servant that Mr. Adams is in representing you. If you're able to pay $125,000 of a bond, you're certainly going to be able to pay your public defender here, and that's going to be ordered. He gives us a bill at the end. When do we have a hearing?
Same date, if you don't mind, 3 weeks out, because I got another guy that you
Good for everybody?
Yes.
Done.
Same day.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. I give Richard. Hey,